Chairman, H.R. 1949, unlocking our Domestic LNG Potential Act, is common sense. And when you look at Section 3 of the Natural Gas Act, it requires that natural gas exports to countries that have a free trade agreement with the United States be approved without delay. And for countries that do not have a free trade agreement with the U.S., the Energy Secretary is required to approve export requests unless they find that such exports will not be consistent with the public interest. Therefore, the Natural Gas Act includes a rebuttal presumption in favor of authorizing U.S. LNG exports. In early 2024, after succumbing to political pressure from environmental activists, the previous administration announced a ban on issuing export permits to non-FTA countries while it reviewed the climate impacts of U.S. LNG. And during this ban, America's energy dominance took a major hit. Russia overtook the U.S. as the lead gas supplier to Europe. Long-term American contracts were not only jeopardized, but they were actually damaged, some of them irreparably. And global buyers were forced to look towards less clean sources. Thankfully, the Trump administration quickly reversed this ban, and just last week, DOE issued its first LNG export approval. My legislation is simple. The Unlocking Our Domestic LNG Potential Act would ensure that a ban is never placed on U.S. LNG exports again. By removing DOE from the process, export restrictions would be repealed and LNG exports would have equal treatment with other commodities. LNG exports unequivocally benefit our economy, domestic prices, our security, and partners and allies around the world that want our product. Congress needs to act to remove the politics from these exports, just as this committee did when it lifted the crude oil export ban in 2015. The IEA expects global gas demand to reach record highs in the coming years, underscoring the need for new LNG supply. And it must be the United States, not Iran, not Russia, not any other adversary who meets this demand and supplies affordable, clean, and abundant LNG to the world. I urge my colleagues to support this very common sense legislation and to vote in favor of H.R. 1949. I yield back.